Had to break out my green shirt for this because I'm so excited, okay? But before we get started on what we're talking about, my name is Caroline and welcome to the Made Shopping Network. Products made for you, made for me. I love it. So, as you can see, we are doing up to 20% off, which is a very, very, very big deal. And once you see what we're gonna be talking about, I hope you're jumping for joy. You should be. I'm gonna be shopping as well, so I'm just saying. So we're doing up to 20% off, and this is a fully shoppable live segment, which means that you can shop this right now, multiple different ways, which we'll get into. But before we get started, I need you to do one big favor. I need you to go right here and sign up for the VIP program. So that program's really amazing. It gives you access to everything we're gonna be talking about. You get to be the first to be involved. The other thing about it, which is really awesome, is that you get an additional 10% off. If you're a first-time signer-upper, is that a word? I don't know. Anyways, when you sign up the first time, you get an extra 10% off. So not only are we doing the 20, you get an extra 10. That's why I said sign up. Do that first, okay? I'm helping you out, all right? All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little preview of what we're going to be talking about. Everything we're talking about today on this beautiful segment. And I'm going to tell you how to shop. So we're going to pop to that wheel and I'm going to show you. Go to 888-521-4367. Give our teleoperators a call. We're talking all about the beautiful Caydia collection by Charles Colvard. It's the Made in Color. And we're talking all about this beautiful emeralds collection. I'm really excited. Now, as you can see, products are going to be associated with a number. So you can call and order that particular product based off that number. You can also go to madeshopping.com, our site, and check everything out. But we also want you to give us a call because we want you to call and let us know what you want to see. Our teleoperators are ready and they're going to let us know what you want to see first as well. So I'm going to give you a moment. Take some time to really observe and look. Give us a call. We want to hear what you think. So as you can see, we've got these beautiful created emeralds, mixed in with the Caydia collection, which is our lab-grown diamonds. Let's talk a little bit, though, about Charles Colvard. Charles Colvard had been in business for nearly 30 years. They have perfected the lab-grown moissanite and lab-grown diamond. And let me tell you something. They also have the beautiful created gemstones, including the created emeralds. They're ethically sourced, which is incredible, like we said. They're lab grown, okay? Physically, chemically, optically, they're the exact same as a traditional emerald. But these are mindfully crafted to meet superior standards. They're incredible, okay? Now, the one thing about emeralds that I love is, number one, I always think about these facts. Cleopatra was obsessed with emeralds. So again, do you see why I dressed in my emeralds green today? Because I knew we were gonna have to do this show, and I said, I'm obsessed with emeralds, as you can tell. Okay, not only do I love the cut, I love the color as well, and the gemstone. And if you don't know, emeralds are actually the only gemstone to have a cut named after them. So as you see, we've got the emerald cut and the emerald gemstone. Now Cleopatra, again, a huge fan of emeralds. They're such a beautiful, beautiful color. And the one thing I want to bring up is because these are all lab grown, they're all going to have color matching. So when you look at them in a ring or an earring or a necklace or whatever it may be, bracelet, they're all going to have the same hue to them. Typically, if you were to get a traditional emerald in a mine sense, they're not going to all be the same. Emeralds can't all be the same color. So with having that lab grown process, it's really amazing because we can color match everything. So we're going to start off really, really, really strongly with one of my favorite rings. This is number 8. Let's talk about this beauty right here. This is 144806, a half a carat total weight in that round Caydia lab grown beautiful diamond statement ring. Now this is a statement ring. And here's the thing, I think it is now time that I get a little bit of an emerald mixed in with diamonds. I just think it's time. I'm shopping myself. Now take a look at this. This is a beautiful half a carat in the lab grown diamonds. And then we also have the beautiful emerald cut on there, which they're almost a carat. So you're over a carat right now, almost a carat and a half with the diamonds and with the emeralds. The one thing I always talk about with rings is I always talk about stacking rings, right? With this ring, you don't have to do that. It's like you're wearing 6 bands in one, except they're all fused together into one ring. So you don't have to worry about like having to take all these bands and keep up with them all. Now, what do I love about this? Again, you've got the 6 rows, and each of those rows are going to be different, okay? You're going to have a longer row with an emerald that's pear-shaped at the end, one row that's got diamonds, and then the 3 pear-shaped emeralds, doll diamond, diamond with 2 pear-shaped, diamond, and then diamond with a little bit of a pear in the emerald, but it's lower than this one. I love that. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's actually pop to my wheel. So the guys were so kind. I like to be in the action at the studio. So the guys were so kind. They put together a little wheel for me, which is really nice. So that wheel is over here, and we'll showcase that in just a bit, okay? But with that being said, beautiful, beautiful ring. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I am in love with this, okay? It is so stunning. Price point on this is $1,039.20. Now, here's what's really neat about us. Are you ready for this? We have payment plans. We have payment plans. That payment plan, 12 interest-free monthly installments of $93.80. That's it. And in fact, I think that I might be purchasing this myself. Now, the other thing I want to mention too is that these are lab-grown diamonds. The diamonds optically, physically, and chemically are the exact same as a mined diamond, okay? But again, all of this is ethically sourced, which I love, okay? All right, why don't we actually pop this to our wheel and take a look, right? Let's see how beautiful this ring is. I want you to see it a little up close and personal, okay? All right, so I want you to take note of the design of that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. And do you see what I'm talking about when I say color matching? All the emeralds are going to be the exact same color. There's not one emerald that's off. And that pear shape is incredible as well. I love that. So again, you're getting just under a carat and a half. You're getting 107 stones. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the other thing is emeralds are also not only Cleopatra. I love Cleopatra, by the way. She's such an interesting leader from history, right? But not only did she love it, it was also the first gemstone that was mined, and it was mined by the ancient Egyptians. And that's why they loved emeralds so much. It's a symbol of truth, love, romance, hope, and rebirth, okay? Just a beautiful symbol. It can also be 20th, 35th, or 55th wedding anniversary gift, and it's a May birthstone. I'm not born in May, but I love this. All right, we're gonna pop back to that wheel and let you guys take a look again at all of our beautiful created emeralds and our beautiful created lab-grown diamonds. All right, you guys have been calling in. You love that ring. I know, it's one of my favorites. And I always try to start out when I talk about any kind of emeralds in the Made in Color collection. I always start out with that ring because it's one ring that I feel like everyone could wear. You could wear it day to night. It's such a beautiful piece. But if you're a little bit more, you don't want a ring that big. Maybe you want something a little bit tinier, something you can wear all the time. This is actually a ring I have already for on my to be bought list. I have it already purchased, if you will. Okay, yes, I'm buying during the show. It's this ring. I love this. This is number 7 on the wheel, 819264. Take a look at this. I love this ring. It is so simple, but yet it shows so much style and class and fashion and flair. It goes with everything. Absolutely love this. So let's talk about it. 1/5 total carat weight in the Caydia lab-grown diamond crossover fashion ring featuring the created emeralds. Now, this is an absolute beauty right here. Are you ready? I love this because it snakes around. So as you can see, it looks like 2 bands that kind of hover, but this is actually a ring that wraps around the entire finger. So it wraps around the back. You have the beautiful 2 rows and the diamonds, and then right here and right here, it ends with those beautiful pear-shaped emeralds. I love this ring. I love it, I love it, I love it. It has this dynamic sparkle. It gives a bold pop of drama, but it's not so overwhelming that you couldn't wear it every day. Now, I love it because you got a larger emerald here. So this one's gonna be actually 0.7, over a half a carat right there. And then right there in that emerald, you've got 0.2, so just under a half a carat. Total, you have 1/5 total carat weight in the diamonds, and then 0.70 in the emerald, so over a carat, okay? Wraps around just like that. It's not an eternity band, so keep that in mind, but it wraps around. And this is just such a beautiful piece. It is a piece that is going to stand out, but it's a piece that you could wear all the time. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to pop this to the wheel, and I'm going to tell you guys how I would wear this ring, okay, and how I'm going to wear this ring. So first of all, I am a kind of person who, and when I'm in the studio, I'm dressed up. But on my normal day-to-day life, I am very casual. I'm wearing shorts and sweatpants and sweatshirts. Listen, I'm a mom on the move. I'm the mom on the go. With that being said, though, my jewelry I always wear. It doesn't matter if it has 5 carats worth of diamonds. It doesn't matter. I'm wearing my jewelry constantly. I believe in wearing your jewelry. So with this ring, though, this ring is so beautiful. It's so simple, yet it's so elegant. I bring this day to night. So I wear this nonstop all the time. I run errands in it. I wear it on my right hand, and because I have my other Charles Colvard bands that I wear on my left hand. And this ring I wear running errands. I wear going to the grocery store, but yet if I'm going to a girls' night out or a date night with the hubby or a school function, I am wearing this ring. It's so beautiful. When I tell you, I have had so many compliments on this, even going to the airport, coming here to film in the studio, I wear all my pieces. You know, we always laugh. One day we're gonna have an intro video of me walking in my sweatpants, my cute little sweatsuit, okay, and my shoes, because I'm wearing all my jewelry. I'm wearing all my pieces. And so we're gonna come in, we're gonna have a video of me coming in because I'm wearing all this beautiful stuff, but I wear it. Jewelry is meant to be worn, and this is such an incredible piece. Again, it stands out, but it's not overwhelming. It gives that perfect pop of color and drama and flair without it being this massive ring. It fits comfortably on the finger, and the price is incredible. Are you ready for the price? $471.20 for this, that's it. Now, we do have payment plans. I've mentioned that earlier. Let's talk about that again. Our payment plan's 12 months interest-free. $42.53 a month. I spend more than that on coffee a month. I'm embarrassed to say, but I do. Okay? For $42.53. Now, here's the other thing. We do have free returns, and we also have free shipping. So what do you have to lose? Try it out. See what you think. See if you like it. That's what we want you to do. But I mean, you're going to love it. Trust me. You are going to absolutely love it. I have fallen in love with all of these pieces. I love them so much, and especially this ring. And like I said, this ring you can wear on a ring finger. You can wear it on the middle finger. I mean, wear it how it fits comfortably in what you like, but you can wear rings on every finger. I love this. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of us love to match our jewelry, and this is the perfect time to complete your entire jewelry collection, and the reason for that is because we're doing the up to 20% off. So I have a bracelet that goes beautifully with this ring. It's such a dainty bracelet as well, and it's going to be this guy right here. It's going to be number 3 on the wheel, and that is 800939. And the reason I say this is that way when you guys are going back to that wheel, which we popped to, you can take a look and see how it looks. But here it is. Beautiful. Incredible, am I right? 7/8 total carat weight in that round Caydia lab-grown diamond, and then you have 0.17 total carat weight in the emeralds. This is a bangle. What is a bangle? Well, our bangle is going to be sturdy. The bangle is going to have that oval shape. It's going to maintain that shape. It has a box clasp on it, which is really easy to unhook and to unhook the bracelet and put it on the wrist. But also, it's sturdy, secure. Now, this is considered a curved bangle. As you can see, it's got the wave to it, which we love, right? That wave is so beautiful. That gives such a unique appearance to this bangle. It does go really well stacking-wise with other bangles as well. Even though it is curved, it looks amazing. Okay? Again, that pop of color in there, it just adds so much. It really does. F in color, 14 karat solid white gold, 80 of those beautiful, beautiful gemstones on there. We've got diamonds mixed in with the emeralds. It's gorgeous. Okay? So again, all of this, and I forgot to mention this, all of this, by the way, is going to be set in that 14 karat solid white gold. So every time you see a ring, every time you see a bracelet in this segment, 14 karat solid white gold or yellow gold. We have some that are yellow gold, some that are rose gold. Again, keep that in mind, but everything's going to be in solid gold. What you need to understand right now, gold is going for over $2,100 an ounce. So investing in jewelry that has gold in it is just a good idea. It's just a good idea. It's a smart move. Okay. It's not just girl math. It's just math, period. Okay. Beautiful. Again, that curved bangle looks so good with the ring. In fact, let's showcase it right by the ring because I think you guys need to see how good this looks together. And one thing I want to point out again, I want you to notice, do you notice how emeralds, and you've got to understand this about the gemstones, the way that they're cut, depending on the shape, depending on the way they're cut, everything about it, the emeralds can have a lighter hue or a darker hue, right? A little bit lighter, a little bit darker. But what you've got to understand is each piece is going to have color matching. So this piece right here is going to have all the same lightness of that emerald. This piece, they're going to both be that darker. Isn't that neat? I love that. That's Charles and Colvard for you. What can I say? They have perfected jewelry, like absolutely perfected. This is why I invest in Charles and Colvard pieces. Now, the bangle, $2,047.20. We do have those payment plans. 12 interest-free monthly payment plans, $184.78. Again, beautiful. Now, this bracelet, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I would wear this also day to night. Listen, when I choose my pieces, I rarely choose pieces that I don't wear often. There may be one piece in my closet that I just wear on a special occasion. Every other piece I wear on a daily basis. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing sweatpants or not. Look, beautiful. Pair that with your other bangles, whether even if it's, we all know, thanks to Taylor Swift, stacking a bunch of bangles is really pretty, right? Stacking bracelets. Listen, that's a huge trend right now. Stack this with bracelets that are not super dressed up. It tells stories. Go for it. All right, we're going to go back to that wheel, take a closer look. All right. You guys are calling in. We see you. By the way, I just want to let you know, if you were calling in and you cannot get through, do not worry. Our teleoperators are over there. They are letting us know. We know this is a popular segment, like we do. Our teleoperators are letting us know to keep calling in. So keep calling in. We will answer, I promise. Just give us a little bit of patience because you guys love the Made in Color segment. Totally understand. I do as well. So one thing that you'll notice, and you notice this on the wheel, is that we have these beautiful emeralds and we have the beautiful diamonds, right? But it pairs really well with our 14 karat solid yellow gold items and our diamond items. So we're gonna talk some yellow gold and diamonds. So let's talk first about one of my favorite rings, number 10 on the list. Now, if you guys have ever seen me live before, actually I'm gonna leave it on here so you guys can see it. If you ever have seen me live before, I always talk about, I've been doing maid shopping for quite a bit now. I mean, again, you guys have seen me. I am here quite often. And we've been working together as a team for quite a bit. And when I first came to the Maid Shopping Network, one of my first introductions to Charles and Colvard was through their accented chain linking rings, their chain linking jewelry line, if you will. And so I'm very fond of it. It has like really good memories for me. And this is like the first piece that made me fall in love with Charles and Colvard and the Maid Shopping Network. So this is the beautiful number 10 on the wheel. Diamond alternating ring. So gorgeous. The mic's okay. The mic's good. Did I just go off? Am I good? Yeah, am I good? All of it's connected. That's so weird. We don't have to restart the whole thing though, do we?
No, we just have to restart.
Just the wheel. We'll come back from the wheel. Okay.
We'll come back, so like we'll just pretend
okay.
We'll come back from the wheel.
Cool. Okay, cool. Perfect. Please. All right. Well, I'm covering it with my shirt like that. Should I leave it untucked?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, like it literally sounded like
Oh, that's weird. Is it a sign? Is it a sign? Okay, here. That's bizarre. Okay. Coming back from the wheel. Yeah, okay. All right, what's our clock? Do we know what the clock was? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Coming back to the wheel. Great. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're recording. We're good? Yeah, cool. All right, so you guys have been calling. You love our Made in Color show as much as I do. I wanted to let you know our teleoperators are informing us that the lines are busy. So if you cannot get through, to keep calling in. We promise we will get to you, okay? I know, again, our Made in Color show is like my favorite ever, ever, ever. So anyways, all right. If you noticed on the wheel, we have our beautiful emeralds, right? Our beautiful created emeralds with the diamonds. But you know what goes so well with our beautiful created emeralds and diamonds? Golds. 14 karat solid yellow gold and diamonds. So let's talk a little bit about that because that mixes so beautifully with those created emeralds, adding different pieces that work with that. So we're going to talk about a ring that's very close to my heart, okay? This is number 10 on the wheel. And this is a ring that got introduced to me for the first time when I came to the Maid Shopping Network and got to know Charles and Colvard. Listen, we've been working together for a while as a team. We've been doing this for a while together. I talk about a lot of jewelry. I really do, okay? I've gotten to know a lot of pieces of jewelry inside out. And this ring has been again, very, very, very close to my heart. So let's talk about number 10. This is 800045, and this is the beautiful chain linking ring, our chain alternating oval ring. I love this, okay? And I'm saying ours because I feel like I'm part of the Charles and Colvard team by now. I feel like that I have been, again, designing these rings almost because I love them so much. I look at them. So 3/8 total carat weight in the lab grown alternating ring. Now, this is, again, set in 14 karat solid yellow gold. One thing you've got to know is that with Charles and Colvard, with that made in color, with the Caydia collection, the diamonds, the lab grown diamonds, all you're going to see is that solid yellow gold or solid white gold or solid rose gold. It's just 14 karat solid gold. Sometimes it's 18 karat. Now, with that being said, I love this ring so much. This is, again, one of my favorite rings that I got introduced to. It's just the perfect ring. It's so different. It's so unique. I love the symbolic chain linking. I just think that's so gorgeous. And it alternates. So it's low to high, which I like. As you're going to notice, this is an eternity ring as far as the shape of it, but the diamonds are only on these 3 panels right there. Let's actually pop to the wheel so we can see. Again, I love this little wheel over here. All right, so those little diamonds, you're going to see those. They're lightly dusted, as I like to say. They're lightly sprinkled. Now, this is a beautiful ring, not only for daytime, but also for night as well. It's just so neat. It's so different. The other thing that I love about this is this ring blends perfectly with our emerald. So if you want to pair an emerald ring with this or earrings or whatever it may be, it goes beautifully together. Now, the other thing you're going to notice is these have our lab-grown diamonds. I really haven't touched on the lab-grown diamonds, so I want to talk about it one more time, okay? These are, again, by Charles and Colvard. Caydia collection, which is loosely referred to, loosely means pure diamonds. That's why they named it that. One thing you're going to notice is that these beautiful diamonds, optically, chemically, and physically, are the exact same as a mine diamond. I love to talk about this, by the way. This gets me so excited. I talk about this quite a bit on social media as well. They're the same. Carbon is carbon. There's 2 differences that you need to know. There's 2 main ones. The price point and the origin. So the origin of these diamonds, which is really amazing, comes from a lab, not mined. No single piece of earth had to be moved to create these, which makes your heart so happy, doesn't it? It makes you just feel so good inside, right? You can wear this and feel good. The other thing is the price point. Because they're created in a lab, we have a little bit more access to them. So they're about 20 to 30% less than a mined diamond, which means we can get a better quality of a diamond for a more affordable price. I am all about that life. Let me tell you something. When people ask me all about these, I talk nonstop about them because they are just such showstoppers. But this ring in particular, beautiful. Now, price point on this, $703.20. We do have those payment plans, $63.47, 12 months interest free. Give us a call, 888-521-4367. Go to madeshopping.com. But I wanted to throw in another thing because you guys are asking about this. Let's talk next about number 11. Now, I told you guys about bangles. We talked about that earlier with our earlier bangle. And this is another bangle that's so beautiful. It can be paired with everything. It's the chain linking. And I just thought it went perfect with this ring. Look at that. Beautiful, right? All right, so this is our gorgeous 1 3/4, total carat weight in the round Caydia lab-grown diamond chain link bangle bracelet. 14 karat solid yellow gold on this. Look at those lab-grown diamonds. You're getting 132 of them, and they're like lightly dusted and sprinkled. What I love about it is it creates such sparkle and shine. You're going to see that in our little footage over here on the wheel. See how it just shines and sparkles. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, again, I want to remind you, this has that beautiful box clasp. It's easy to take on and off the wrist, and it's in that 14 karat solid yellow gold. It also pairs really well when we pop on over to, and by the way, I mix my metals. I just want to let you guys know I have no issues mixing metals, but I want to show you how well it pairs with our white gold and emeralds. So what you're going to see is you're going to see those two together. They pair so well together, do they not? Beautiful. I love, again, stacking the bangles. I love that. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like I said, it just pairs so well with that gold. What can I say? All right, price point on that beautiful chain linking bracelet, $1783.20. Again, 12 months interest free, $160.95. All right, we're going to go back to that wheel. Take a look. Give us a call. Well, you have been calling in about this ring. You've been asking what I've been wearing. I've been wearing this the entire time on my hand. So let's talk about this. Number 13, 818782. Oh, this is, I know. I immediately put this on. This is one of my favorite rings. It's one of my favorites for multiple reasons. If you guys do not know this, I have let it be known every show, but I'm going to tell you this right now. My favorite cut in the entire world is an emerald cut. And this is also created emerald. So we've got the best of both worlds right here. This is our beautiful 3-row ring. And it has everything you could ever want in a ring. Now, this is not an eternity band, and I'm a big eternity band fan, but with this ring, I just don't feel like you could do that. It is so beautiful on its own, being that classic style. Let's talk about this. First off, you have 2 rows of larger, round, brilliant cut diamonds. You've got 30 of those. And in the middle, you've got the most perfect, beautiful emerald step cuts. Literally emeralds in an emerald step cut. They're gorgeous. That step cut's one of my favorites because it lets a lot of light shine through. It's really beautiful. And then again, I want to remind you, because these are the created rubies, right? The lab-grown emeralds, they are all color matched. So you're seeing the same color throughout the ring. All those emeralds are all the same color. All right, this is one of my, let's pop this to the wheel. We've got to do that because this is such a beautiful piece. You have to see it up close and personal. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Now, the other thing that I have not mentioned during this segment is I know a lot of the Charles & Colvard team. I've talked to the designers. Everything from the inside out has been well thought out. So even the back of the ring, so beautiful. Now, again, you're seeing those 2 rows of bigger, round, brilliant cuts. And in the center are those emerald step cuts. We're looking at 2 2/5 total carat weight in the lab-grown diamonds, just the diamonds, and then 3.5 total carat weight in just the emeralds. So you're getting over 5 carats, almost shy of 6 carats with this ring. I know, it's incredible. There's really not much else you can say. I understand why Cleopatra fell in love with emeralds so much. I also love some emeralds, okay? They're very royal and regal to me. They're so beautiful. Now this ring is truly one of those rings that does stand out. Could you wear it as an engagement ring? Of course. Could you wear it every day? Yes. This is one of those rings though, since it is a little larger. I actually wear this typically by itself on a hand. So I don't wear any other rings on that hand because I let this shine for itself. You're gonna see how the diamonds, do you see how they're F in color? They're so beautiful. You see that sparkle and shine. And the other thing I like to mention is that beautiful round brilliant cut. It's one of the most popular cuts because of the way the dispersion is. The way the light hits it, it's got more dispersion. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite rings. But the pricing of this is actually really beautiful. Again, you're almost getting, what did I say here? Almost 6 carats. Look at the price of this, okay? $1,999.20. We have our interest-free payment plans, 12 months of $180.44. That's it. Absolutely beautiful. So stunning. But yet some of you are like, Caroline, I love that. I need something a little bit more subtle, but yet still beautiful. I've got it for you. Let's go to number 1. Let's go number 1, 147930. Look at that. I know. That is a ring. Let's say, okay, I have an idea. I just thought of this. Let's say you do have an anniversary to celebrate. What a beautiful ring this is to put with your wedding set or wear on the opposite hand. It's a very beautiful band on its own. It shines bright on its own. This is 1/5 total carat weight in the Caydia lab-grown diamonds. Now, what you're going to notice here is alternating. I love that. Now, it's not an eternity band. It's a classic style, so does not go all the way around. But what you're seeing is alternating between, are you ready, a marquee cut, which I love a marquee, and a round, marquee, round, marquee, round. I love that. The marquee cut are all going to be emeralds, and the round brilliant are going to be all in that diamond, lab-grown diamond. Again, so gorgeous. You're getting 17 stones on here in total. And again, 1/5 a carat total weight in just the diamonds, and then you're getting 0.95 in the emerald. So you're looking at over a carat with this band. Such a beautiful band. Isn't that so well made? I love the style of it. And again, this is a band that I would actually wear with other bands. I'd stack this. In fact, I would stack this with my wedding set. So just to give you a little bit more about me, I love bands. And my wedding set, I already have about 4 bands stacked together. In fact, I had to get rid of one of my, not get rid of, but I had to take off one of my bands because my engagement ring would not fit with all of the bands because I had so many of them. But I typically just wear bands all the time. That's like what I do. That's my jam, is wearing bands. And this ring would look so beautiful stacked together with all your bands. Pricing of this, beautiful price, $599.20. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Now, we do have those payment plans, 12 interest-free monthly installments of $54.08. One thing I want to remind you guys of, because I own Charles & Colvard pieces, okay? So I'm not an expert, but I would say I am, because I'm calling myself an expert. I know, I'm very humble today. But I am an expert because not only am I someone who knows about Charles and Colvard because I've had to research because I talk about them nonstop, but I also am a buyer. I own a lot of their products. I love jewelry and I wear them nonstop. A lot of my bands, by the way, that I own by them, I wear every day. In the shower, I wear them swimming, I wear them running. Yeah, I do run. I know it's hard to believe. Every now and then I do Pilates. When I do Pilates, like listen, I wear these bands nonstop. One thing you've got to notice is they're very, very durable. You're going to have them for a lifetime. Okay? You're going to wear them and pass them down to kids and grandkids. That's the point of jewelry. And that's why Charles and Colvard is so incredible. Now, let's say you love that, but you're like, Caroline, I love it. I just want something a little bit more thicker than that. I've got it for you. This is the beautiful number 2 on the wheel, and that is 147942. Take a look at this. Now, this is going to be the beautiful 3-row band. It's 3 rows. 1/6 total carat weight in that Caydia, and then we have the emeralds that are 1.56. So you're getting, again, over 1.5 carats with just this ring. It is not eternity. Again, it's that classic style. Take a look at this. This is gorgeous. It's got, and I know, yes, we're seeing it up close, so now you're going to see this. It's got all the beautiful emeralds that are all round brilliant cut, and then the round, tiny round brilliant cut diamonds that just accent it. Let's actually put this on the wheel. We need to take a look at this up close and personal. It blends all together so seamlessly, and that's what the point in design, if you have a good designer, it's supposed to do, because you want to be able to see all these beautiful diamonds really accent those emeralds, and sometimes you don't even notice the diamonds, but you notice the emeralds. So they're all being accented together. I love this ring because, again, I told you stacking bands is incredible, but you don't even have to stack this band. You can wear it by itself, okay? Price, $799.20. You've got that 12-month interest-free payment plan, $72.13. Awesome. So beautiful. Oh, give us a call, 888-521-4367. Oh, give us a call. Check out the rest of these pieces. We'll see you very shortly.